Available now. Link below.
In a shocking display of journalistic malpractice, MSNBC's Joy Reid has reached a new low in her relentless obsession with Donald Trump. In a bizarre twist of logic, she now claims that Trump's lack of visible aging during his presidency is somehow proof of his poor management of the pandemic. You heard that right. According to Reid, while other presidents like Biden and Obama showed signs of aging due to the weight of their responsibilities, Trump's unchanging appearance can only be attributed to his supposed neglect of duty and excessive golfing. But is there any truth to this outlandish theory, or is it merely another desperate attempt by the left to undermine Trump's legacy? Stay tuned for this special report where we'll unravel the facts, expose the misinformation, and reveal the real motives behind Reid's baseless claims. And trust me, you don't want to miss the final thought. Now, before we dive into this special report exposing Joy Reid's bizarre Trump obsession, let's talk about an issue that's facing Americans: rising gas prices. Just like Reid's baseless claims, these prices are soaring out of control. But there is a solution. This amazing little device that can help you beat the greedy oil companies and spend less time at the pump. This intelligent fuel-saving device easily installs and reprograms your vehicle to lower fuel consumption, enhancing efficiency by up to 25%. It pays for itself in the first month alone. Experience incredible fuel savings at an exclusive 50% off discount by visiting reducemyfuel.com. You can try it risk-free for 30 days through their secure website. Unlock this limited time offer at reducemyfuel.com. Now again, in a stunning display of journalistic malpractice, MSNBC's Joy Reid has once again demonstrated her unhealthy fixation on former President Donald Trump. Her latest outlandish claim that Trump's lack of visible aging during his presidency is somehow indicative of his mismanagement of the pandemic. Now, Reid's bizarre assertion not only defies logic, but also reveals the depths to which some in the media will sink to push their anti-Trump agenda. It happened during a recent MSNBC panel discussion. She brazenly stated that while other presidents like Joe Biden and Barack Obama visibly aged due to the demands of their job, Trump remained unchanged because he was playing golf the whole time. So, this ridiculous statement not only is a gross oversimplification of the complexities of the presidency, but also a blatant attempt to mislead the public. See for yourself.
Donald Trump had one job. He had one crisis. He's saying, oh, all of these things were perfect. You had one crisis, bruh. It was called the pandemic. And you know what you did? You bollocksed it completely. You did so poorly at managing your sole crisis. The one hard thing you do, the reason he doesn't look old like Biden looks older, the presidency ages you when you do the job. Obama went gray because he was doing the work. Donald Trump looks the same as when he ran because he was playing golf the whole time. His one job
you think
was
that
to
hair
manage.
color is natural?
That too. But the reality is, he had one job: manage this crisis, and he messed it up so badly that they had to do the stimmy. People love the stimmy. Why did he have to do the stimmy? Because 1 million bodies are in the ground.
It was
because
Democrats.
of how poorly he managed an airborne virus.
Unbelievable. But let's be clear, the idea that a president's physical appearance is somehow tied to their performance during a crisis is absurd. It's a narrative that holds no water and serves only to distract from the real issues at hand. Reid's insinuation that Trump neglected his duties in favor of going golfing is a tired talking point that has been repeatedly debunked. In fact, Trump's decisive actions, such as implementing travel restrictions, mobilizing resources, played a crucial role in mitigating the impact of the pandemic. Moreover, Reid's comparison of Trump to other presidents is entirely disingenuous. Each presidency faces unique challenges, and the physical toll it takes on the individual varies greatly. To suggest that the absence of visible aging is evidence of poor leadership is not only insulting to Trump, but also disrespectful to the office of the presidency itself. Reid's obsession with Trump goes beyond this single sentence. Time and time again, she has used her platform to spread misinformation and propagate baseless conspiracy theories. Her relentless attacks on the former president are a clear indication of her bias and lack of journalistic integrity. In a separate incident, she made the outrageous claim that Republican voters base their decisions solely on race, suggesting that they believe in an invasion of brown people at the border and want to drive black people out of colleges. So this sweeping generalization not only demeans the intelligence of Republican voters, but also exposes Reid's own sick prejudices. Watch this.
But Republican voters don't vote that way. They don't vote based on economics or based on the benefits they're getting economically from the president. They're increasingly, from the Tea Party on, they're voting on race. They're voting on this idea of an invasion of brown people over the border. The idea that they can't get whatever job they want. A black person got it, therefore drive all the blacks out of the colleges, get rid of DEI. That is what they're voting on. They're just voting specifically on racial animus. At this stage, it isn't about economics.
No.
Unbelievable. Her comments are a prime example of the left's attempts to divide Americans along racial lines and paint conservatives as bigots. It's a shameful tactic that does nothing to advance meaningful dialogue or address the real concerns of American people. The truth is that voters, regardless of their political affiliation, care about a wide range of issues, including the economy, national security, and health care. To dismiss their concerns and reduce their motivations to mere racism is not only insulting, but also a dangerous form of identity politics that threatens the very fabric of our society. As we navigate these challenging times, it is crucial that we hold journalists like Joy Reid accountable for their words and actions. Her irresponsible rhetoric and baseless accusations have no place in serious public discourse. Her obsession with Trump and her willingness to spread misinformation only serve to undermine the credibility of the media and further erode public trust. It is time for MSNBC to take a hard look at the conduct of its hosts and the quality of its journalism. The American people deserve better than the partisan hackery and baseless conspiracies peddled by the likes of Joy Reid. We need honest, unbiased reporting that informs and enlightens, not divisive propaganda that seeks to tear us apart. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe. My final thought is next. The bizarre obsession with Donald Trump displayed by Joy Reid and others in the media is a stark reminder of the challenges facing our republic. When journalists abandon their duty to report the truth and instead engage in baseless attacks and misinformation campaigns, they do a major disservice to the American people. Joy Reid's outlandish claims about Trump's appearance and pandemic response, they're not only absurd, but also a dangerous distraction from the real issues that are affecting our nation. As citizens, we must demand better from our media and hold them accountable for their words and actions. And that's why the Next News Network exists, to do just that. We cannot allow partisan agendas and personal vendettas to dictate the narrative. Instead, we must seek out the truth, engage in honest discourse, and work together to address the challenges we face. Only then can we hope to move forward as a united and prosperous nation.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.